Oh my goodness. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? When I got up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? It was like 6 to 7, you get me? For real though. Anyway, so I like, I made some cereal, you know what I'm saying? With that, like, with some boost, you get me? For real though. Oh my goodness. Snap. I was like, whoa. Like, whoa. Like, snap, I was jittery for real. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, oh, it was really something. I was like, oh my, wow. Like, it was really something. I was like, oh snap. Went to school, and that shit, just like did my thing or whatever when you know what I mean? For real though, anyway, so yeah. When I went to school, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I like, did the drills, that stuff with the kids, they, you know what I'm saying? I like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, did my thing or whatever, you know? Right on. Even when we was standing still or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm glad I like, like, did a bunch of movement and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Right on. But, you know what I'm saying? I still was like, I still was, like, jittery. I still was like that. I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I said, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, first class in, I was like, whoo! Like, yeah. One of my friends was like, woo! I was like, yeah, like, it was a whole bunch of kids. So, no, I joined the booth and I'm wired. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh good lord, I don't know what to do. Oh my goodness. I don't know. But anyway, I did like, you know, actually like finish like, the last episode or whatever. You know what I mean? I mean like, yes, it was good. It's good as ever, you know what I mean? I don't know. And I let that like movie called Nonna. You know, I don't know. I mean like, and it was cool. It was good. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, so now I'm checking out Sniper, the last stand, or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? I'm like, just asking watching, whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I mean like. Yeah, plenty of stuff on here for this year. Thank goodness. Not saying, but I don't even want to watch, like, like, I don't want to watch that show called Shoot. You beat me. Because, like, I just don't want to check it out, you know what I mean? Hold on, anyway. So, yeah, I'm just up there just, like, chilling or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? For real, though. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, like, shoot. No, I'm just using that. You know what I mean? I'm like, drink me some, like, club soda. And that shit, real though. Like, when I, like, got back home or whatever, when I, you know what I'm saying? Jump me some, Italian sparkling water. It was like, that's for mine. You know what I mean? I mean, like, just what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything I taste tastes different as ever because the taste my taste buds is different as ever. You know what I mean? I mean like I can taste something that like usually have a nasty taste to me no more. You know what I'm saying? It tastes different as ever. And you hear me? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, wow. I was like, okay, alright. Anyway. So I'm gonna like, go ahead and get through this like, movie or whatever whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I did like find a dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm found with him, you know what I mean? And I like, retrieved the like, stuff or whatever. The papers or the scriptures or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Real though. He was up there trying to run. Yeah, grabbed him like, just choke slammed him like, boom! Yeah, shit, but, yeah, I made sure that, like, stayed on good, like, certain Twitter or whatever when you know what I mean? Because, like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, go, on bad terms or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? For real though, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, then that's alright, like, girls, like, started messing with me and stuff, and it's like, me and Yaya was, like, gonna go after him or whatever. She got stuck right there, like, by the legs of the water and stuff like that. Me, I went over there to try to mess with him, you know what I'm saying? And I was cooked, you know what I mean? For real though. I mean, like, it was, like, crazy as ever, but I don't care, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, at least I retrieved the like stuff that I needed to get, you know what I mean? For real though. So, yeah, I mean like I actually did that. I'm glad I did it, you know what I mean? For real though. Now I could just like move on to another like, you know what I'm saying, chapter or whatever, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah. I mean like God, like, I'm just glad I got that done or whatever, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, yeah, like, make sure I, like, helped out and all that stuff, helped set up and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? For real, it's like unstoppable, you know what I mean? For real, and anyway, a lot of, like, my friends got promoted, you know what I'm saying? Got they built, you know what I mean? For real, and that was what's up. It was cool, you know what I mean? And we like, took pictures or whatever when you know what I mean? I don't know. That's it. So yeah, that was cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shoot, I was a fan of it. You know what I mean? She was like, hey, make your ship play like a tie. You know what I'm saying? Like give us war or whatever. I don't know. And when I did that, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get, they laughed, you know what I mean? Don't get, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even offended, I didn't care, you know what I'm saying? I didn't care at all, you know what I mean? Hold up. Anyway, so yeah, I'm glad I, like, junk, like, some of your stuff or whatever when you know what I'm saying? So we could, like, come down or whatever when you know what I mean? Because, like, I'm like, wow, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I got, it's two ways, like, you know what I'm saying? I be saying I'm wired. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if I have a whole lot of energy and don't know what to do, I'm wired. But if I get drunk, you already know what it is. I mean, I'm wired as ever. You feel me? For real though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But in a drunk way, you know what I mean? For real though. But anyway, yeah, I mean, like, that's what that, like, what I'm specifically saying. You feel? Like, I'm drunk as ever, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm, like, visually, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, oh my goodness. Because, like, I'm hype on sugar, like, I'm really weird or whatever, you know what I mean? Right on. Anyway, yeah, we're like, shoot, but yeah, I'm not drinking them booze before class, so not no more. No, I saying I mean like, shoot, but it did taste good with me from my cereal though. You know what I'm saying? I mean like, okay, I mean like, shoot, that was some good stuff. You know what I mean? I know. Anyway, so yeah. I like, went to go do what I had to do, but I want to went to go do what I had to do because I already have, like, the energy that I need. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, bro. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't even need to, like, drink the boots or nothing like that. You feel me? I just did it because, shoot, I wanted to try it. With my cereal, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I drunk booze before. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to try with my cereal. That's it. That's all. And I'm glad I did it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the point, you know what I mean? Anyway, so, yeah, I'm just like, go ahead, chill, what I'm doing, stuff, actually doing, you know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, shoot, I might as well. and keep on listening to music and all that stuff. All that good stuff. You know what I mean? Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the bell on notifications so you can see my next upload and my next post. And I make sure I make it on the way tomorrow. Now, oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos as well. So farewell, goodbye.